I would say the 4-year course is, especially the first 2 years during my time, was dedicated on CAS courses, CAS subjects and liberal arts subjects, which is really more on honing the student to prepare him basically for more on the value formation, humanities, and focusing more on enhancing the students or the individual's soft skills, management skills, or those foundation basically for him to be able to progress in the next years. The next 2 years during my time was again started on simple information technology subjects, which were more focused on preparing also the student for the corporate world. So I remember during my time, I started with a simple electives like knowing how to be able to program via the ABAP 1, ABAP 2 subjects. That main subject for me is actually a good foundation for preparing me, especially during my corporate my first work during my corporate experience was being a developer. So the ABAP 1 and ABAP 2 subjects really helped me a lot in developing my developer and ABAP skills. I also remember other subjects like networking, also some subjects added with management, even accounting. Those subjects also actually helped a lot as well, because in total, those subjects help you really in understanding later on what's the real world out there. We also have subjects before that focused on the management side. So I remember we also had a course pertaining to like a quick course on project management, and also service management. Specifically for the project management part, since I'm a project manager now, I clearly remember that those one day that we were able to present like a sample project to the team. That basically was also helpful for me to be able to do the things that I'm doing now. So that was actually like an exercise that was done, which if I try to reflect back, that was basically like a preempt of my future work. I also remember initiatives within the IT program that also helped me in terms of my soft skills. So one is we have some subjects where we were asked to defend a certain technology or a certain company, present the different pros and cons and strengths of the company, and whoever wins that debate will get the higher score. I remember that also. Also, there's like a programming contest that's, I think, annually or during my time, that was sponsored by UA&P or hosted by UA&P for several years, where I was also a volunteer, where we invited different schools to join the programming contest with different levels. I specifically remember I enjoyed the time where I handed over a balloon to a certain school where they successfully completed a certain task. So I was part of the committee where I volunteered to also help out in the planning and the execution of the activities. In total, I would say that my experience on the 4 years that I have been with UA&P, where I started with subjects that really honed me on my soft skills, especially on the value formation, being able to understand, injected also with the theology classes and humanity classes, with the different electives, including also being able to study and understand the culture of other countries, and also experiencing foreign language courses, and then slowly moving to the focus more on the IT business and IT courses basically honed me into, I guess, the best manager, best project manager that I can be now. I always look back to the different experiences that I had gathered and experienced from UA&P, being also very busy as well, and I also volunteered in different initiatives outside the course, like being part of the chorale and also doing humanitarian and extracurricular activities outside school that are being sponsored by the school, has really helped a lot in honing me and improving me as an individual and as a student. So I would say after 15 years, I'm pretty much happy where I am, and thanks to UA&P for that.